Okay, that's the movement. A pie instead of money? Deal! Here, take this perfume oil. Oh, why thank you. Again? Wait a minute, wait, what? Huh? I did say it sooner. What secrets does Grandma hold for pie making? Something really good. Back from that oversized wasp. Another health potion. Give the oil to Grandma. Possible. But I don't know. I think Grandma you can't really give things to. What was it that I can do? I have a ball? I have these things. Oh, wait! I have a letter! Oh, you're Finny's granddaughter. And you must have come to get some tea. Too bad I don't have any. It was the note the whole time. I ran out of it. Now I have to go gather some. But my legs aren't what they used to be. Truth to tell, I don't even know what to do. Oh, cool. No tea for us then. What if you pick up the herbs for your tea on your own? I'll tell you which ones you'll have to find. If only I had a choice, but I guess I don't have any. You could have a nice tea with some raspberries, goose flower, catswort, and tutsin. I've got a ton of raspberries in the woods. Perfect. I already have a raspberry. I better put it into the jar straight away. But you could have trouble with catswort. It's so particular that little remains. And it's so popular that little remains. You shouldn't have any ado with the other two herbs. But I don't even know what kind of herbs those are. Catswort? Gooseflower? Well, I have work to do. Come back when you find everything. Perfect. He can't even hear me. Well, at least we got moving. You have a teacup? After all that, he's out. Maybe it's a coffee cup. Nah. Grandma uses it for tea, though. A boopity-boopy. We are all idiots, I think. I was thinking it's the letter, but usually things that are used on something else light up. It did not light up on him, so maybe it wasn't him. So you know what? Persistence, and it worked. So oh, okay. Who thinks about boring paper anyway? Grandma used a coffee cup for tea? TP's house. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. He's deaf, but he's not mean. Throw some eggs. Snapdragon! I didn't think that you'd be like this. But now I'm figuring out. Alright. Learning more about you. These flowers are so redolent. Maybe I have to talk to Grandma now. Because I remember getting a book. After a certain point in this story, I actually don't know what's next. It's been a while. Grandma? Grandma? Oh, yes, sweetheart. Key gathering. Grams, Corsac ran out of tea supplies, but he told me what ingredients I should look for. The problem is, I don't know what they look like or where to find them. Well, I happen to have a book about herbalism in my nightstand. Why don't you look there? Really? Thank you. Those are goose flowers, man. You could use the rose oil to lure the bees away and take the flowers. Possibly. A brief guide to medical herbs. That is very nice. Just what I needed. In fact, if I were to have any book, it would definitely be on herbalism, because I would love to know what herbs and plants are edible. Hey, look at that. Goose flower. Bees! He took up a lot of time and pulled that stunt. Now he needs to wake up. He needs a wake-up call. He's deaf! Let's say you were deaf or blind or something and see if someone can try to communicate with you. And let them get mad at you for just you having a disability. Throw a shout out to me if I'm right. Possibly. Possibly. And I accidentally turned off my computer. Great. Oh, nice. Fire Game's name isn't Pinky no more. To me, he is. Is he? No, he's purple. He's been purple for me. Yellow this time. Well, lucky you. You get different color names. I see pink and purple. That's it. Snapdragon and Carp King are pink. Fire Games is the old purple. He was pretending to be deaf. I'm not buying his story. Oh, Snapdragon. Since ancient times, used in traditional medicine as warming remedy, got its second name, Honeybloom, thanks to its incredibly powerful sweet scent. Although that's not descriptive of goose flower's taste, when brewed, it gives a sour tart flavor. So one has to be very careful when adding it to a tea blend. Has white inflorescence with 4 petals. Goose flower can be poisonous to herbivores if applied in large amounts. So it's a warming medicine remedy, but don't have too much or it's poisonous. My name is red to me. Snapdragon is green instead of purple now. Yeah, I'm unique. If you go into chat settings, you can choose what color you can see people as. Really? Hold on. Chat settings? That's not chat settings, is it? Chat settings. No, that's not it. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, that ain't it either. Okay, did it work? Yeah, you're green now, Snap. I'm guessing I'm blue? I'm blue for all you, right? Chat identity or something. Yeah, that worked. That works. Even though you guys are different color to that. Alright, so go to the bees. Tutsin. A plant with unique properties. Used as anti-inflammatory and antiseptic. In traditional medicine, used in small amounts for brewing teas and tinctures. Scientists have recently discovered another property of Tutsin. It could be used as an antidepressant or as an energizer. Tutsin is bushy, grows in forest clearings and small meadows. Has star-shaped yellow flowers. Tutsin flowers open and close depending on the time of day. The buds close during the night and open again at dawn. Catswort. I don't think we needed this one though. Did we? Still red on my side. And now it's green. And now I'm no longer pink, am I? No, you're orange. Red? That's red? Okay, it's red. I say it's orange. Red like the blood of my victims? No, it's orange. I'll tell you it's orange now, just to spite you. More commonly known as mint. Cats are strongly attracted to this fragrant plant, hence the name. Pretty widespread and is mostly valued for its fresh taste and smell for its medical qualities. Young shoots of catswort are used for tea. Only the buds, which exhibit tonic properties and raise resistance to respiratory diseases, are used for medical purposes. It doesn't look as bloody with black background. Oh well. Burdock. Nice. We have little drawings. Grave shrub. We don't need that right now. Daisies. Looks like we've already read that book. Yeah, but we'll keep it, because... And even filled up a little bit. I'm gonna go back to pink. Alright. You will always be bloody for me, friend. Ah, and I will always try to put out the fire burning your god. You try to. Let's go over pie. Hey, Grandma, you fall asleep again. When I walk out the door, you instantly go conk out. All right, now I can go get things. Now for the great flower scavenger hunt. Indeed. Sweet smell, white flowers. This is definitely honey bloom. I'd pick it right away if it wasn't for the wild bees. Bees aren't known for responding to oil. They are like they smell of flower better. Gathering herbs. I was able to do it after all. I had to explain who I was to get some tea, and then it turned out he was all out of tea, and now I have to gather it myself. Corsac told me which herbs I need, but I have no idea what they look like. I need to find raspberries, some catswort, and some gooselar, and some tutsin. I don't even know what those are. Maybe Grandma could help me. Questioning Corsac any further is pointless. I have a feeling this won't be easy. I haven't gotten to plotting it yet. I am a bushy fish. I'm a busy fish. I'm half right, I guess. I successfully bartered with the dweller of the burrow under the nest. I offered him a candy, and for that he gave me a raspberry. Herbalist Guide. How fortunate it is that Granny happened to have a book about herbs. Otherwise, we would have drank wormwood and love-aged tea. A quick look at some tome reveals my love for herbalism from the cradle. Every page is covered with child scribbles, but not without meaning. I should list everything I need just in case. Gooselar, also known as honeybloom, white flowers with 4 petals and a very strong sweet smell. Tutsin, yellow flowers, bushy, catswort. Actually, it's just old mint, good old mint. Now I will easily gather the herbs for the tea. Easily, yeah. Serious bee's knees. Perhaps. Bushy fish? I meant to. I said bushy, but it was busy, so I said bushy by accident. I don't think bushes grow on fish. Yeah, why not? 70% what? Oh god, on 70%. Oh, probably they said they're watching on their mobile, so they're 70% battery. I was wandering around the woods gathering herbs for tea when I stumbled upon honeybloom. I could feel its sweet scent from 30 feet away. Naturally, I wasn't the only one attracted by it. Wild bees have built a hive right next to the plant and are now working hard, keeping me away from the cherished flower. I've never dealt with bees, but maybe I'll manage to drive them away somehow. Will do. Plug in the charger. Looks like this flower is starting to bloom, but it's hard to tell what kind of flower it is. Can you guess? I better continue gathering the tea blends. Only time will tell. Train. That disappears when I walk to the next screen. Feel a scent? Pretty sure that's not how your senses work. Yes, that's true. I feel a scent. Sticky. Can't too far away from the bed to watch. Sorry, Fire. Just ignore the bees and pick the flowers. They won't sting, probably. Move bed then. Put the oil on those mystery flowers. One, that would ruin the flowers completely. And second, it didn't work. By the way, this is what I was doing earlier. There you go. Here, kitty kitty. Nice kitty. Come and take a look what I got for you. I have to rely on your hungry stomach. And Hit. Perfect. Just what I needed. Mint. Cheese it. No more pie for you. I better put this mint into the jar straight away. Yay, more mint! I already got some mint. Why not more mint? Collect. Collect is good. You move a bed. Yeah, you move a bed. I don't like mint. Neither do I. It actually burns. When I say it burns, I mean it senses. It burns my senses. Like on my tongue, on my skin. It actually does like a bit of a sting. Okay. One time when I was brushing my teeth, and yes, mint toothpaste. I hate it every time. But one time, the glob of toothpaste landed on my tongue and paste. It's just wiped across my tongue. Like, and it stuck on my tongue, and it was just burning. It was painful. I can't remember what I did to the bees, but yeah. But I remember knocking them out. Not sure what I did. This needs pineapple sage. Or sorrel. I don't know these herbs. I actually haven't had a good tea, I should say. My sisters once offered me some tea that they got from the store, and I didn't really care for it. Probably either I don't like tea, or I just didn't have a good version of tea. Man, I'm too hooked on this game to leave you right now. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy it. And if you miss anything, you can always watch the VOD or my YouTube channel when I put it up. So don't feel like you're ever going to miss something. The only thing you're going to miss out on is not being able to interact with it. That's all. I just need to figure out what I need to do for knocking out the bees. Nom, nom, nom. Too bad. You could use that. He don't want no mint. I only ever drink tea when I'm sick. Oh. Pineapple sage smells like apple, and the sorrel has this sour taste like a green apple. Oh. Interesting. So, even though they're herbs, they taste like apple. Or maybe they are apple. There used to be fish in the swamp. What to do? Do I boil the oil? I don't know. And I make my tea from fire blood. It's not blood. It's just a plant my Lord provides. I ate the mint. Both yummy and refreshing. Depending on if you like mint. To me, that. Nope, not there. Nope, nope, nope. It tastes like it. I think it would be a good salad. I prefer iced tea. Huh. You still need goose flower and Tutsin. Indeed, but how... Oh, lit. Great, now I have a full-fledged working lantern. Okay, so that's how I light it. Now I can visit the most hidden and dark corners. Indeed! Here we go, we're on our way back. The long journey there. Wait, can I eat blueberries? Yum, 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 yum. So delicious. Have more. Didn't you need mint for the tea? Yeah, but she already put it in there. The jar has tea and raspberry. Holy smokes! Once I got that raspberry in here, all the raspberries on the bush just disappeared. I could have nommed them all. Eat the golden apple. It will strengthen you. Possibly. Wait, where's the pie? Did we eat pie? Did we give away the pie? I think we did. That game is so cute. I'm glad you like it. More pie. More candy. For whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe future things. Stuff our inventory full of candy. Got more raspberries for you! My throat is dry. A bucket of fresh water will do. Snap! Oh, cool. Just marvelous. Now someone has to fix it. And I think I know who's that someone. I'm still thirsty, though. I've attached the rope. Now I need to find a bucket. So that bucket's just down there, floating and drifting away. Furries roam all over the place. Cause you're a fox with a tail. But why is it called FoxTail? Tale meaning a story, and the character's a fox. So they kind of did a play on words. The fox's tail. Use the knife on some flowers? I can show you, but she doesn't want to cut Grandma's roses. A scampish guard. After thinking about it for a time, I came up with an ingenious plan. It's also extremely simple, and that's worth some extra brilliant points. For a cat, there's nothing better than a delicious food. Within seconds, after clearing the way, I got my paws on a fragrant mint. The cat shamefully washed his blissful snout. Well fed, but still defeated. That'll teach him. Not the roses. The puffy white flowers, I meant. Oh, okay. Try that. I was going to get some water, but instead, I broke the well! The rope burst and the bucket fell into on the way down. I had to make things right again. You can't live in a village without a well. I can't make Granny go next door every time she needs water. That's very thoughtful of you, and very considerate. But how did it just break all, work all this time until you touched it, and then it broke? Even if I cut them, they'll disperse anyway. Never mind! Well, I am a man with fire, yet I'm not called Fireman. Those guys are awful. They are good people! You just are the one that causes the accidents to happen. Or your kind does. Blink. There you go. Now it's almost not like terrifying in here. Also, I forgot I can do something. I can hold space and make everything light up. I forgot I can do that. Grandma has to walk a little further for a drink every morning. Granny's been living off of tea, but tea is water. It's liquid. Are you a waterman then? The other fluffy white flowers. You have to point them out to me when I'm Manfire. Fireman. Manfire. Fireman! Potato storage. Grandma has always been stocking up on canned foods for the winter. Carrot bins. I'll take one. Sweet! A new food, a new trade item. Lots of beet. That's onions. Why is there so much? Jars of jam and pickles. A mallet. Grandpa's hammer. Some potatoes and beets in buckets. So, we got ourselves a carrot. Firemen are named so because of what they kill. You're Fuel Man. What can I do now? Got plenty of goods. It smells so good. If you're talking about the other puffy flowers, I can't do that yet. There's bees around it. Hey, man. He's no! I'll stick it into the burrow. You don't want carrots. Raspberry? New raspberry. I want another raspberry, just for the sake of it. Yeah! Raspberry. Just what I needed. I knew that would work. I know I knocked out the bees with something. I can't remember what, though. It's always fascinating to learn what's hidden in places too high for you to reach. Ew. Grimslim. The stench is so strong. Real stinkers. Perfect. While Grandma is sleeping. Oh, real stinkers! Ew, my backpack will stink. That's what we needed it for. Those are photos of Grandpa next to his plane. He spent his whole life flying around in the world. I remember I knocked him out, and now I know. Give the bees pie? It worked on all the other people so far. Pie solves almost everything. But no, we're using this. I remember I knocked him out, and that was it. Even such a stinking and stupid flower might be very useful. I hope this smell will distract them. Wink, wink, wink. Oh! Wow, not the effect I was expecting, but it can't be helped. How I can safely pluck that honey bloom. Seems like they're still alive. A bit, but a little off. Geraniums smell nice. Her feeling sense of smell isn't working right. Perfect. Just what I needed. Honey bloom. I better put this honey bloom into the jar straight away. Wow, that actually has a little glow sound. Now, where's supposed to sneak out that Tutson? Sneak? Seek. Alright, I'm going to save. Not end. I just want to save, at least. Load halfway, so I don't feel like we had that much. A helpful stinker. The bees kept dancing around the honey bloom. Something had to be done about it. I have an easier time believing a piece of pie would lure them away. Ah! But this horrible flower. But not this horrible flower. But I ended up getting help from the most unexpected source. Maybe I should have tried the pie. Maybe pie was the whole source after all. Attracted by the smell of geranium, the whole population of the hive rushed towards it. The whole population? That was 3 bees! They were pretty big. The whole population of hive rushed towards it. The bees were so mesmerized by the delicious aroma, they instantly dropped on the ground and started twitching their tiny little legs. Ecstasy. In ecstasy. I hope they survived. Either way, I hope the honey bloom... I have the honey bloom now, and completing the tea blend suddenly seems possible. Did you just save as Azure, or Azrael, or Azure? I have my name. Don't wear it out. Please don't. I really like my name. I don't want it to be worn thin.